The new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Jang. Harris is checked in for Gary Trent. And Porter subbed in for A.J. Green. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Gary Harris is out there with Porter. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Listen, it's a team sport. But without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Great timing. Giannis able to complete the oop.
Harris against Carter. Hits it again. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Harris finds Giannis. Harris setting the pick for Giannis. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots. Oh, look at that.
Exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Indiana's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Nembhard. Back to MP. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Nembhard, the pass to MP. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Indiana.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Giannis sets a screen for Kuzma. Clock at 6. Another shot. Carter pulls it in.
Yeah, see, I'd have shut it.
And here are the Pacers now.
He would have been doing it.
It's Nembhard on the wing. No problems knocking that one down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Outside, Porter.
What's up, Porter?
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about right.
Check my progression. Okay. Use that. Got the right. Jalen Brunson.
Using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possibly loss. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Knicks fans, we'll be doing a special giveaway at our next game. All fans in attendance will get their own Knicks calendar. A reminder that you can still purchase tickets for any upcoming game at the ticket or on our website. Don't forget to collect our next promotional list. Fans will receive a free usable Knicks grocery bag. Together, we can make a difference. Knicks fans, we're doing a special giveaway.
Okay. They're trying to play a song on this. They better not be having them do crazy shit on this. Oh, Tyrese to oh my God! See that's some yeah. See man, it's okay, man. Okay. Okay. MP. Taylor Brunson. That's all that matters.
We hope this St. Patty's Day is bringing everyone out there good luck so far. We're dialing up some NBA action for you here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Knicks, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Well, right now for the Pacers, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed, and they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with MP. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Jarris Walker. And it's Zubats in at the center position. And for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, BA. Since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interests, meanwhile, winning still has to be job #1.
Brunson misses. Siakam, the pass to MP. Outside Walker. Halliburton on the wing. Pure from three-point range.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Brunson passes to Hart. Bridges against MP. The 15-footer and the basket by Bridges.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, BA, part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
Carter, good.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Towns. Fires the three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has got his second bucket on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bridges outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Steps back. Kicks it out to MP from behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He dropped 69 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby, and Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Then for Indiana, Potter, he's checked in for Zubats. Toppin comes in for Siakam, and Dyson Daniels subbed in for Walker. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cast them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Off target from three-point range.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Toppin, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
Outside McBride. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter, and he can't get that one. Halliburton outside. Connects from downtown. Halliburton's got 6.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Back to Halliburton. MP outside. This one for 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Brunson. Yes, it's good. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's MP. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. 14 points for him. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Indiana ahead. They're up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to... making a change here. Ananobi's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. MP's checked in. Knicks trail by 4. On the court for the Pacers, they've got Andrew Nembhard. Dyson Daniels out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Obi Toppin, and it's MP in at the 2. Bridges outside. Robinson, a screen on Daniels. For 3, Bridges. Indiana with a rebound. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you guys.
The cagey veteran. Allie, thank you.
Bridges showing you the range right there.
Indiana leading by 3. It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
MP no good. For New York, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Daniels against Bridges. Alvarado outside. Here's McBride. Offline with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's MP. And that one comes up a bit short.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And he gets that one. And now just a 2-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, you know, we see OG has really improved his jump shot, but I like when he takes that thing inside, uses his athleticism in the painted area.
From deep, MP. MP drills the 3.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Alvarado, the pass to Robinson. Up top, Bridges. Covered by Daniels. Outside McBride. Clock at 4. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. McBride's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for New York. Carl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. Hart comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. Then for Indiana, Zubats. He's checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Nembhard.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Hart with a screen on MP. Bridges misses.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Carter, good.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Now Brunson takes a 13-footer. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Indiana finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. For the East, MP.
Award goes to MP, baby.
I love the suspense, but really, was there any doubt? I don't know. Congratulations, nonetheless. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Pacers.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that is going to do it for...
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Zubac is a towering presence inside and uses that size and strength well to convert through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s, and they came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock and one day kick that door in.
Outside Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
And Brunson really is a leader both on and off the floor. His example, when he speaks words of truth and passion, and his will and drive to win is infectious.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Back to Brunson. Bridges passes to Brunson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Okay, Brunson, a.k.a. JB, showing he's got some bounce, too.
Pass to Zubac. And here's MP. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Back to Brunson. The 3 ball. The 3-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Well, they hit a 3 at the other end, that's right. And Brunson decides, I'm giving it right back to him. Bang.
Pass to Siakam. Here's MP. Puts up a 3. Towns with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the paint. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Back to Carter. The 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Zubac. Outside Carter. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by New York.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Zubats. Indiana leading by 15. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Back to you, Brian.
No quit. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Brunson passes to Hart. And again, the Knicks missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
From deep, and it's good! He hits another one!
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
Wow, the record for most 40-point games in a single season. Magnificent.
Yeah, and to tie Wilt's mark of 63 of them is just awe-inducing. Over 3/4 of an NBA season hitting these kind of numbers. Wow.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Then for Indiana, Potter, he's checked in for Zubats. Toppin comes in for Siakam. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Walker. McBride on the wing. Out to Bridges to end the run. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Bridges knew there was daylight, using his sleight of hand to get the bucket.
Daniels outside.
57-40.
Carter from outside. Another 3 for Indiana.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Brunson with the bucket.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
60-42.
Outside Carter. Daniels outside. Back to MP. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Carter's got 47 points.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Hart. Bridges outside. Towns on a screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. Fires in the triple. Brunson's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's MP making things happen for Indiana. Over 40 points tonight and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a...
Changes here for New York. Shamet, he's checked in for McBride. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Brunson. Then for Indiana, Potter, he's checked in for Bradley. MP comes in for Nimhart. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Dyson Daniels out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's MP. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Potter in at the center position. Another one goes! Incredible!
There it is. 50 points for him, and the record is his.
Boy, I'm in awe of his season. To have this many 50-point games is just something most players dream of.
Yeah, and to see MP overtake Wilt Chamberlain, this is a generational season he's having.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. For the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. Then for Indiana, Toppin comes in for Siakam. And it's Nimhart in for Halliburton. Pass to Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Potter. Indiana on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. And there's Toppin on the assist by Carter. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
With the floater in deep, Brunson drops it in. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
And after a difficult start to the game, He's flipped the script here.
Toppin outside. Pass to Carter. From downtown. And it's New York with a rebound. Now here's Brunson. He takes it in. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
When he's hot, Brunson is capital letter hot. There's just so many ways he can hurt you.
MP outside for three. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Towns a screen on Nembhard. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Brunson again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And stolen by Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Anunoby against Daniels. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. Carter's got 53 points.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Brunson misses. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Pacers.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pacers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Boy, we can't say enough about what a talented team this is. Their 68th win coming for them in what's already been a very successful run. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
MP outside, takes the 3. Another bucket! Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. And it's MP with a rebound. And it's the Pacers with the ball. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. Nails it from 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now the Knicks with it. Outside Brunson. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Oh yeah, I got the single shit. I'm working for show. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, upgrade.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation. Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one.
Because the first 10,000 fans through the game will get your Indiana Basement Toasted. The arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you don't have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word PACER along with your issue and your seat location to 5555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for Denny Avdia.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. And it's Lillard in a point. And for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Carter. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Dyson Daniel. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And Portland starts out with the ball. And I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
Now, let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thank you, guys. This year, we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season from him.
It's been breathtaking. Thank you.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
Back Back to Lillard. The three. Cans it from downtown.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Halliburton for three. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists tonight. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
4 on the clock. Back to Lillard. Over Halliburton. Lillard misses.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Halliburton passes to MP. They get it again. And the dunk by Zubac.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And that one's good, Lillard. Lillard's got 5 now.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Zubac finds Carter. Jacks up a 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, Avdia. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Outside Carter, and another 3 for Indiana.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up.
Get that money back, nigga.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Here's now your Indiana Pacers crowd. Give it up for them.
Indiana making some changes. Otter's checked in, and Toppin subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Holiday comes in for Shaedon Sharp. Holiday dishes to Grant. Lillard outside. Playin the screen for Lillard. Halliburton with the steal. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He had 65 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Pacers leading by 12. Halliburton outside. Pass to Toppin. And a wide open look for Walker. Misses the 3.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And Holiday kicks to Avdia. Lillard with no one around. Grant on the follow.
Wow, Grant going to work, beating everyone to the ball and providing second chance opportunities.
Carter outside, takes a three. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Carter's got 12 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Halliburton against Lillard. One second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. MP getting it done for Indiana. That quarter had to take
2-3 games.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if changes here for the Pacers. Bradley comes in for Toppin, and it's Carter in for T.J. McConnell. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Trailblazers trail by 7 on the court for the Trailblazers. We'll see Grant and Kamara playing it forward. Holiday out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Williams at the 5. Sinks the triple. Sharpe's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Trailblazers.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 15.
I love the mindset there from MP, coming right back with his own triple. You don't see that in a lot of guys his age.
And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Knicks in New York. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grant. Lays it up off the glass. Grant's got his second basket of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nembhard finds Carter. And the Pacers another 3.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And here's Holiday. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. The shot by Sharpe, nobody around, knocks down the 3-ball. Sharpe's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Carter. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Grant with a screen on Nembhard. Outside Holiday. And Sharpe has it in the corner. Drills the 3-pointer. Sharpe's got 18 points.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Deni Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Lets it go with the 3. And the Pacers another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Holiday, the pass to Williams. Back to Holiday. Now Sharpe, 18 points for him. Grant gets a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP passes to Nembhard. The rebound by Sharpe. Trailblazers trail by 13. Grant, that's good.
assisted by
Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Carter with the three, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Indiana with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
So good.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. Can't give guys room to operate. You have to crowd them, make them put the ball on the floor.
Sound recommend. And now, as the season winds, that'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Ivica Zubac is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Carter. And it's Daniels in at the three, the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Pacers leading by 14. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Back to Clingan. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And check it out, Indiana. They wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here's Sharps. He's got 21. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
To halt the run, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
And here's MP for, and yep, another basket.
And you had a feeling he might do it tonight. 40-point mark has been reached.
The most 40-point games in a single season. An incredibly historic year from him.
And to have this many 40-point games, MP has shown he's one of the best to ever do it by passing Wilt's record here tonight.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Andrew Nemhard's checked in for Daniels. Avdia against Nimhard. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got his first points in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Pass to Nemhard. Now, here's MP. It's the three-point line. MP's got 45 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now, Klingon. And here's Sharp. Shot from free throw range. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
MP outside. And the three off target. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Sharp. Lillard with a screen for Sharp. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 8.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Oh, my God.
Trailblazers trail by 17. Sharp, the pass to Avdia. Lays it up and banks it in. Avdia's got his second bucket tonight.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 18.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Lillard surveying the D. Six on the shot clock. Over Halliburton. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Carter for 3. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Indiana out in front, up 19. We've got more. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, if we get a stop and a running opportunity, keep it going. The tempo's really good. Keep pushing the ball.
Rick Carlisle wanting to make this a track meet, feels that may trail. Checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for T.J. McConnell. And Portland with a change here, too. Henderson's checked in. On the floor for Portland. Holiday in the backcourt with Henderson to his side. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. And it's Kamare in at the 5. Here's Grant. They get the rebound. There's a screen by Kamara. Holiday with the 3. Portland again missing.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Halliburton, no good. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pacers leading by 21. Here's Nemhard. Carter outside. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 54 points.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Grant against Siakam. And here's Avdia. Will it go? He lays it in.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Pass to Nemhard. Carter for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Grant surveying the D. Outside, Avdia. From the wing, Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Halliburton. The shot by Nimhard and nobody around. Offline with his 3. The Trailblazers shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. Holiday dishes to Avdia. The kick out to Holiday. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Pacers leading by 22.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
Well, in a dominant year where we've watched this team battle night in and night out all season long, this will bring their win total to an impressive 69.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
From past the arc, the rebound by Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Kamare. Here's Henderson. Back to Kamara. Can't hit from in close. Now Halliburton. 3-pointer. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
That's the last game.
5th game in our MVP series, and I'm feeling good tonight, Xander.
All right. You got something special in store for us?
Man, I got something legendary.
I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but MP's got a real devilish look in his eye right now.
Yeah. I'm shooting with my offhand.
Oh, okay, all right. Like once, right?
All game long.
All right, listen, I know you're nice with MP, but come on, all game?
Look it. I'm that nice, Xander. And I'm gonna win this game shooting with my offhand. Because I'm the MVP, right? Right? Let's go!
Why ain't get the pick? That's an ignorant ass. That's an ignorant ass thing. I guess the Spurs against Wemby. I gotta outperform Wemby with my offense. Oh my god. We're gonna be driving,
Attempting to enter the court for improper play or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please avoid any violations of these rules to the instructor, security, or arena staff member. All Spurs fans out there, remember to come out for the next home game. We will be giving each and every one of you a
And tonight could be special for MP. The all-time record for most points scored in a single season is within reach. All he has to do is continue his offensive dominance. Welcome to 2K Sports' annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Pascal Siakam. MP is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie at the power forward spot. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
Just so tough to stop. And here's MP from outside. Castle outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Carter from outside, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the inside, it's tipped. Zubac with the steal. Here's Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Castle, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Four on the clock. Here's Harper. Indiana with a rebound. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Halliburton outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Walker passes to Carter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Castle. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Yeah, and for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
There's the triple. And MP with a basket on the assist from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Harper. In his last outing, 10 points for him.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Kicks it out to MP. 4-3. Zubac passes to Siakam. Banked it in off the glass.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Vassell outside. Pass to Harper. Wembanyama, screen on Halliburton. Harper misses. Pacers leading by 12. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for Indiana. Potter, he's checked in for Zubac. Toppin comes in for Siakam. Furphy's checked in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for Halliburton. From deep, Johnson kicks it out to Bryant. And here's Johnson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Outside Carter. Pass to Potter. Back to Carter. Here's Potter. Cornette defending. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Barnes with it. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
The lefty, De'Aaron.
Timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He picked up 66 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Harper out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Spurs trail by 7. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Shot clock at 3. Castle for 3. They get it again. Goes back up. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
From deep, Harper. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers leading by 8. Here's Carter. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Wembanyama. Pulls it from the top of the key. Castle misses.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Johnson for 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. They get it back.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Barnes, it's good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For San Antonio, Champagnie. He's checked in for Barnes. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Castle. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Indiana. Walker comes in for Toppin. Here's Fox. He has 7. Here's Vassell. Oh, nice D from Carter. Pacers leading by 8. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Good on the bucket.
The defense was there, but Vassell stays calm and uses that length inside.
Nembhard, the pass to Carter. MP buries the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
"16 seconds left in the first half of this one. Now here's Fox. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for Indiana, doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing, and clearly the coaches trust him. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Pacers.
They are just racking up the assists right now, playing for one another. Man, this is great.
Yeah, we'll see if they can keep up this mentality in the second half. If they do, they win.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, guys, you may have seen it. MP took to social media earlier today to proclaim he'd be playing this one with his offhand. Nobody is quite sure if he was serious or not. Most fans figured he was riling up the opposition. Either way, we'll find out soon enough just how serious MP was about this declaration. Back to you.
Not the type of thing we're used to seeing, that's for sure. Thanks for the report. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Ivica Zubac's out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's MP. Then there's Jarris Walker. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Cam Penny shot is off. Indiana leading by 7. Siakam, the pass to MP. Here's the 3. Again, MP missing.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Castle for 3. Drops in the 3. Castle's got 10.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
MP outside. Let's go with a 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Castle against Carter. Indiana with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Streak it in. Here's Halliburton. Carter, high post. Pass to Walker. From deep. And MP with the 3. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Harper passes to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Carter can't get it to go. San Antonio has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. San Antonio again can't hit. Indiana leading by 10. Back to Walker. Pass to MP. The 3 is up. Hits It's the trifecta. Carter's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to MP. Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And the handles are a part of Harper's game. Got to be aware of that when you're defending.
Outside Carter. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Champagnie.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Harper. Oh, Carter with the block.
He anticipated it and he trusted it. MP said, not in my house.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. Castle misses. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Launches it. Indiana again missing. Spurs trail by 9. The 3-ball. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been... Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, we're doing a good job of keeping our bodies on their bodies down there. Let's take them all away. Let's take them all away. And when we get it, let's rock.
And Coach Carlisle appreciating the hustle on the glass, loving the effort there.
Not wanting to waste any time after grabbing rebounds, Coach Carlisle wants his team to push the pace.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. And it's Cornette in at the 5, down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Siakam with it. Castle covering. He shoots it. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And that's now 33 points for MP. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Carter finds Nembhard. For 3. The rebound by the Spurs. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Harper in for Fox. Then for Indiana, Ivica Zubac's checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for McConnell. And Halliburton is subbed in for Nembhard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Castle. Carter rips down the board.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 11. And the 3 misses. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The 3 ball is down.
Well, when the three ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Indiana leading by 8. Carter outside. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Wembanyama. Castle fires. No good from 3. Indiana's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Now Carter. Jacks up a 3. That's off. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Going to work in the low block.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. .114 left in the 4th. Walker with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Carter knocks down the trifecta.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Pacers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And all year, they've just found a way to win. 70 games in total. Consistency can be so elusive in this league, but they've got the talent, and their coach has pushed all the right buttons. It's been exciting to watch.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense.
Yet another bucket.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, I'm almost speechless. You just outplayed a top MVP candidate in a win, shooting exclusively with your offhand. How? Why?
Yeah, you like that, huh? Well, that's a tribute to Larry Legend. I heard the stories about him shooting with his offhand and beating the Blazers like a million times ago.
Oh, I should have connected those dots. That's a legendary game and a legendary bit of trash talk.
Hey, I'm just trying to put together a legendary season.
Oh, well, so far so good. Congrats on pulling off one of the most spectacular regular season feats in recent memory.
Was you?
Ryan, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and
Ain't ready, MP.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
This week we are celebrating the WNBA regular season tip-off with some 2K TV Interactive. Presented by Coach.
Are you ready to earn some VC? Okay, let's go. The WNBA regular season is tipping off this weekend. Which team will be defending their championship title?
Is it the Aces, the Lynx, the Dream, or the Liberty?
If you answered the Aces, woo, enjoy that VC.
And here's another one. Who won the WNBA MVP for a record 4th time last season?
Insane. Was it Sabrina Ionescu, Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, or Nafisa Collier?
If you answered Asia Wilson, you just earned yourself some VC.
Get this coat chair, man. That's where I'm at.
Let's get it, MP.
They're pretty.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. You'll be joined by Ali LaForce on the sidelines. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is the chance to create some separation.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Halliburton. Siakam is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Walker, and it's Carter in at the shooting guard position. And for the Magic, Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Black is out there with Richardson, and it's Wagner in at the pivot spot manning the middle. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And good. There's another.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant, GA. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, to be sure, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Carter's got 6 points.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Siakam fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Halliburton finds Carter. Another bucket! Wow!
That bucket does it. He's tied the top spot for points in a season.
Well, to call him a force in offense wouldn't do him justice. This has been a season for the ages.
He's climbed the rankings all season, and now he shares a spot at the top. 4,029 points. I still can't believe it. Never thought we'd see Wilt Chamberlain's 62 mark matched, but Today is the day.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Their last, and yep, another basket.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He has done the impossible.
A new record for points in a season. Incredible.
All season long, MP has been chasing Wilt's record. And to see him break it here, it's something that everyone will remember for decades to come.
For the Magic, De Silva's checked in, and it's Suggs in for Richardson. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for the Pacers. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The Magic trail by 7. Now, here's Suggs. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And that one's good. Wagner.
Well, Franz Wagner is a problem if he gets the basketball down low and on the inside.
MP outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Magic have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. Off target with his three.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
The three from MP. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. MP's got 15 points.
MP looking solid from there.
Here's Suggs. Still yet to score. Pass to De Silva. Wagner, a screen on Siakam. Back to Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. And the three ball is good. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
That corner shot from Wagner, he must have been feeling it.
Halliburton looking around. 11 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three ball. And Indiana, another three.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Pacers. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. And we've got more M2K.
Let's go.
And coming back from the break, he set the record for points in a season last quarter.
Arguably, this is the greatest offensive season in NBA history. He's been consistently unreal all year. No one has scored more in an NBA season. How incredible is that?
There's still hella games left.
Checked in for Orlando. MP's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for TJ McConnell. On the court right now for the Pacers. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Siakam is out there with Carter. And it's Toppin in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, Banchero. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers. Clock is at 3. Puts up a deep three. The Pacers pull it in. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Pass to De Silva. Now Wagner. Magic moving the ball around. Suggs sinks the triple. Suggs has got 6 points.
Jalen Suggs showing you supreme confidence right there. On the catch, ready to rise and fire.
Siakam passes to MP. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, the Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Guys, back to you.
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
And Orlando making a change here. Black's checked in. Zubac is checked in for Indiana. And Siakam has it in the corner. The 3 from MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Pass to Carter. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Connects from 3-point range. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Wagner, and that one, good. Wagner's got 7.
When you are in the painted area, you've got to be calm under pressure. Mr. Wagner, yes, sir.
Pass to MP. 3-pointer. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Indiana going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute.
Howdy, and let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Pacers.
They're getting good looks from rain.
And that concludes.
I got the little Ray.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Both Wagners are out there. Franz at small forward and Mo at the center. Richardson is out there with Anthony Black. And it's Banchero in at the 4 spot. That's us out there for Orlando. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. A nice shot by Black.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
MP outside. From the arc. Good! Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Richardson outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Richardson's got his third basket of the night. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he has been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And it's Wagner missing.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Left side, Halliburton. Siakam kicks to Carter. Outside for Halliburton. Takes a 3. 6 to shoot. Carter against Richardson. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Ooh, that's on the defense there. Ideal positioning for Franz Wagner to throw it down.
Carter outside. Here's the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to MP. 1:53 left to play here in the third, and the shot goes down.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Magic, De Silva's checked in, and Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Richardson. Then for the Pacers, Toppin comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Jarris Walker. And Banchero, here we go. Here's Black. From outside, off the mark. Pacers leading by 9. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Banchero outside. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
I tell you, watch out when Jalen Suggs gets downhill. The athleticism is on display.
MP outside. Pass to Siakam. Rejected by Banchero. And Wagner has it in the corner. And here is Suggs. Here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. Just 4 to shoot. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, you've got a talented ball handler with tremendous speed, and Jalen Suggs saying, all right, I can score the basketball in a variety of ways.
Halliburton outside. Carter looking around. Shoots over Wagner. No good on the last second attempt there. MP getting it done for the Pacers. A sensational night. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Checked in for Orlando. Indiana also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Shepard. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Carter on the wing. Fires the 3. No good there.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And so in the game for the Pacers. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Will be topping out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's MP in at the 3 spot.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Pacers trail by 4. Carter with the 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Here's Orlando now. They've gone on a 13-0 run. And finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
MP, down it goes for 3.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Some changes for Indiana. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Toppin, and Walker subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far, don't let up now. And guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
All right, Allie, thanks.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
And it's a foul called on Mo Wagner. That's his first foul. Here's Halliburton. Now Carter from deep. Buries the deep ball.
Absolutely fearless by MP. What a huge bucket.
Banchero. The 3 is off. Indiana's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. To take the lead, Zubac. Oh, the slam dunk.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
Wagner. And that one falls.
Franz Wagner seizes the moment, fearless in the face of pressure, big-time shot.
Carter outside, shoots the 3. The 3 goes down.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Carter against Richardson. It's the 13-footer. Oh, the jumper goes.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Cleared away by Wagner. The Magic with the lead. And he banks the layup in.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Wagner. Cleared away by Carter. 32 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. The 3 doesn't go. Fast break, here they come. Wagner got it to go off the glass.
At 6'9", Franz Wagner is a great option late. That size allows him to get a good look under pressure. Wow.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here. The moment not too big for the youngster. MP, big bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Wagner, right side. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate.
That was fucking crazy. Yeah, man. That was fucking crazy. For real.
Yeah,
Frank. Like the easy ones. There we go. Okay. No one in NBA history has ever scored as many points in a season as you have, MP. So congratulations, good job. Yeah.
Thanks,
but
Frank.
most of those guys didn't have access to the three-pointer, the medical training, data, coaching, and staff and development that you did. So given all that, where do you think that this record places you, honestly, as far as the great scorers of all time go?
All right, Frank. Let me school you on some things.
Please.
Yes, please.
This is going to be about the NBA, by the way, Frank.
Oh, that's good. On
Big
topic.
surprise, right?
Mm-hmm.
The three-pointer has been around since 1980. 1980, Frank. That's a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
You keeping up? And the league's had best-in-the-world doctors, data, and coaches since then, too. Probably since before then. In all that time, every single NBA player has had the ability to shoot threes, Frank. Train and condition their bodies and work with world-class coaches. I've scored more than any of them. Any of them. Ain't no asterisks on that record, Frank. I am the greatest scorer ever. And that's a fact. So respect that fact, Frank.
I never said anything about an asterisk.
Good, so
but
then
a
you'll
Freudian
sit down
slip.
now, Frank.
Okay.
You are.
All right.
MP, right here, MP. Very good.
He really just broke the single season scoring record. Shout out to you, man. That's big time. Hey, it's all because of the work you put in. You're getting 1% better every day. Congrats, bro.
Got the single game. I got type of single game records. Late show. It's been real, man. Broke Wilt record. I want to be fresh. Like it's